points and 30
No,
rebounds.
but technically, like, would they allow that? Do you know, like, do they have any rules in the WNBA?
Yes.
Biological men can't play?
I don't think there's any rule against it. So
Okay.
if I ever...
There is. Oh my God. You're a news station. You're a multi-million-dollar news station. Enes Kanter Freedom just decided the other night on Twitter. Well, what if I put on a wig and play the WNBA? You didn't think to Google it? Content warning for some major transphobia here. Saw this motherfucker say it on Twitter. I'm going to tell you what I said to him on Twitter, but apparently now he's going on Fox News running his stupid fucking mouth about it. Enes Kanter Freedom is a former basketball player. Why doesn't he play basketball anymore? He was a basketball player like a year ago, and now he's not, but I don't know why. He just recently became a United States citizen and changed his name to Freedom, but he's becoming like a real tool of right-wing assholes, and here he is doing a transphobia on the Fox News.
So one of the things you said was, if you were to put on the wig and go and play, is that when the outrage will begin? Is that fair to all women who spent their whole life chasing their goals? Where are all the women's rights activists and feminists? It's a great question.
Laughing at you for asserting that. Because guess what? You've got to do far more than just put on a wig and go and play in the WNBA. I encourage you, since you think it's possible, I encourage you to go try to do it. I want you to see how what you are saying is batshit crazy.
What have you heard from people since you decided to speak out on this?
I mean, I did get actually a lot of support. I mean, would that be fair? You know, I am 7 foot, 270 pounds. And if I decided to identify myself as a woman and decided to play in WNBA, put on a wig, and I changed my name to just say Anisha, would that be fair to all the...
Go on! It takes far more than that, sir. You're leaving off a very key aspect, that you actually have to transition. You have to undergo hormone therapy. And the WNBA has strict levels of those hormones. So you can't just put on a wig and waltz out onto the court in the WNBA. That's impossible. You actually have to transition and be living as a woman for an extended duration. Do it. I want to see you do it. Anisha Kanter Freedom. Please do it. I want to see you start estrogen. HRT for Enes Kanter Freedom.
A woman, you know, who chasing their dreams since they were a little kid. That's what I'm saying. Like, where are all the women rights activists? Where are all the feminists? You know,
you don't give a shit about them.
Cause, first, so it's just very interesting why this should be even a debate. You know, we just need to do whatever we can. All the male athletes should do whatever they can to bring voice in this.
Spoiler alert, it's not a debate.
If you put on a wig and were to try out, would you be allowed in?
Nope.
I mean, if I am allowed in, I will average
You're not.
60 points and 30
No, but
rebounds.
technically, like, would they allow that? Do you know, like, do they have any rules in the WNBA?
Yes.
Biological men can't play?
I don't think there's any rule against it. So
Okay.
if I ever...
There is. Oh my God. You're a news station. You're a multi-million-dollar news station. Enes Kanter Freedom just decided the other night on Twitter. Well, what if I put on a wig and play the WNBA? You didn't think to Google it? This entire segment, Your entire fucking proposition would fall apart if you took 2 seconds to Google. Holy shit. Right-wingers are the absolute dumbest fucks walking the planet.
If I want to show a point, actually, I can just put a wig on and just call some couple GMs in WNBA and say, hey, sign me, you know, and maybe I should do that, and that will show my point, actually, you know.
Do it! Do it!
60 points.
And see you coming at 6'10". Martina Navratilova seems to be like a lonely voice.
Wow! And the 2 supposed journalists interviewing him didn't be like, you know, there's a rule against that, right? Are you willing to undergo hormone therapy? Fox News absolutely does a disservice to its viewers because, like, even it's okay to have a right-wing bent if you want to. It's okay to have a bias. I do a show with a bias. I have a left-wing bias. But you need to be upfront about it. You don't need to be presenting yourself as fair and balanced in news. And you should at least properly represent the other side of the argument.